Hi everyone, welcome back to Faye in China. I'm Faye. Haven't seen you guys for so long and happy to see you guys. If you're new here, I've shared some insights into things like how to register a company in China and the costs involved in running a business here. And today, I'm excited to share a big news for anyone planning a trip to China for business or travel. So recently, China introduced a new visa-free policy for certain countries. Listen, this is gonna be a big news for you. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through everything you need to know to make your trip as smooth and enjoyable as possible. Let's go. Starting from 1st of July this year until 31st of December next year, China is implementing a visa-free policy for citizens of 24 countries. Initially, this policy covered passport holders from 15 countries, including Germany, Italy, France, Australia, etc. But now there's an exciting update. As of 8th of November, 9 more countries have been added to the list. This means if you're from any of these 24 countries, you can enter China visa-free for up to 15 days. This is a fantastic opportunity for short trips like business trip, family visits, tourism, or even a short transit through China to other destinations. Now, for those of you planning to visit China for the first time, here are a few things to keep in mind to make sure a smooth and enjoyable trip. Let's start with mobile connectivity, since having a working phone is essential in China. Although China does support eSIM, it's best to prepare your phone and data plan before you arrive. You have a couple of options. First, you can simply roam with your home SIM card, which is the easiest option if your provider offers service in China. This way, you will have access to Western sites and apps without needing a VPN. Alternatively, you could buy a local Chinese SIM card, which gives you a local number and affordable data. Though it does mean that you will be limited to the Chinese internet. If you are considering a local SIM card, keep in mind that buying one at the airport usually means paying tourist prices. And if you want a local rate, you'll need to go to a SIM card provider in town with your passport for registration. This could be tricky if you don't yet have access to your preferred navigation or translation apps and don't have data to download new ones. Beyond staying connected, your smartphone in China will be a lifetime for navigation, translation, and even payments. Speaking of apps, you'll want to prepare your phone with a few China-specific applications. Due to China's Great Firewall, many popular Western apps and websites like Google, Facebook, Instagram, and even some email services are inaccessible without a VPN. To navigate around this, make sure to download some essential apps before you arrive. WeChat is the ultimate all-in-one app for China. It's a messaging platform, social network, payment system, and so much more. For transportation, you'll need Didi, which is similar to Uber or Lyft. For navigation, Golden Map, also known as AutoNative, is a great alternative to Google Maps and works seamlessly in China. Alipay is a must for payments, and translation apps like Apple Translator or NetEasy Translator will be incredibly helpful. Lastly, if you need access to blocked Western services, don't forget to install a reliable VPN app before you arrive, as downloading it in China can be very challenging. Another thing to prepare for is China's unique approach to payments. If you're used to relying on cash or credit cards, you'll find that things work a little bit different here. China has embraced mobile payment on a massive scale, and many places, from high-end restaurants to street food vendors, may not accept cash or traditional credit cards at all. Instead, most people use mobile payments. The two main platforms are WeChat Pay, which is integrated into the WeChat app, and Alipay as mentioned. Setting these up as a foreigner can be a bit tricky, but it's well worth the effort. Try setting up your account before you arrive and see if you can link a foreign bank account or use a service that allows you to top up your balance. Even if you find places that accept credit cards, be aware that foreign cards like Visa and MasterCard are not always accepted. So having a mobile payment option will make your life much easier. Now, let's talk about language barriers. While English education is common in China, the reality is that many people, especially outside major cities, aren't comfortable speaking it. This can lead to some challenges, but don't let this discourage you. Learning a few basic Mandarin phrases can go a long way. Even a simple 你好 or 谢谢 is often appreciated. Translation apps can also be a lifesaver. Google Translate works if you have a VPN, and Baidu Translate is another great option if you don't have a VPN. It's also helpful to carry a card with your hotel's name and address in Chinese characters, just in case. And a fun cultural note, you might find yourself feeling like a bit like a celebrity, especially in a less touristy areas. It's not uncommon for local parents to encourage their kids to practice English with foreigners or to ask to take pictures with you. It might feel a little bit strange at first, but it's usually a friendly gesture and a way for families to introduce their children to different cultures. Embrace these moments. They often make for wonderful cultural exchanges. Timing your trip to avoid major Chinese holiday can make a big difference in your travel experience. While experiencing a holiday like National Holiday on October 1st or Lunar New Year can be a fascinating cultural immersion, it can also present some challenges. During these holidays, transportation systems are packed, with train and plane tickets often selling out weeks in advance. Tourist attractions can be extremely crowded, and many businesses may close or even have reduced hours. Accommodation prices can also rise significantly. If your travel dates are flexible, consider avoiding these peak periods. If you do plan to visit during a holiday, make sure to book well in advance and prepare for crowds. Finally, I have a few extra tips to help you get the most out of your trip. First, try to get comfortable with chopsticks. Not only is it a practical skill, but also many locals appreciate the effort. Also, be mindful of local customs. For instance, it's polite to accept business cards with both hands. And it's common to remove your shoes when entering someone's home. While Beijing, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Shenzhen are all must-see cities, don't hesitate to explore beyond the major urban centers. Places like Guilin, Xi'an, and Yangshuo offer incredible experiences and a more authentic glimpse into Chinese culture. And most importantly, stay flexible. Things don't always go according to plan in China, but often it's these unexpected moments that make for the best travel stories. With these tips in mind, you are well prepared to immerse yourself in all that China has to offer. From the futuristic skyline of Shanghai to the stunning natural beauty of Guilin, from the ancient history of Great Wall to the modern tech of Shenzhen, China is a country of contrasts that's sure to leave you with unforgettable memories. So pack your bags, download those essential apps, and get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this guide helps you to feel more prepared for your trip to China. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights on navigating life and business in China. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.